Hey guys, what's going on today? This is Dalsoo with Dalsoo Plays, back with some Polaris Sector. As you can see, things are going quite well for the Koala Empire, and I don't see that there's any sign of slowing down here. We're still at war with the Urgans, or do we? Yeah, we made peace with everyone except for the kitty cats. I would love to see the kitty cats' home base. Scout this area up a little bit. I think that's what I'm going to start with, is a couple of redesigns. I need also a new dropship. Not a new dropship, a new carrier ship. Someone was commenting that the carriers are super powerful and that I'm not really using them enough, which is a fair enough assessment. If I was struggling to actually win the game, I think a dropship would be super important, but as it stands, I don't know that it's that important. Let's look at our Scout 1 and see if we can maybe jazz it up a little bit. I mean, there's nothing. What else do we put on the Scout? What else does the Scout really need? There's like a scouting module, but I don't know that it actually really does anything all that great. Stargate module would be cool. Let's see. You need one of which sent to the destination, the other remains at the point of departure, so you can just... That actually could be cool if I had a Scout in my home base. Ooh. Prevents enemy ships from fleeing. Got all this kind of shit. Okay, so this is a better version. That would be a cool thing to have on your Scout. Of course, it's going to create power issues. But I believe we have really good... Yeah, we have all these generators now that we haven't even used. Power output 7,000. Thermonuclear reactor puts out 17,000. Wow. Boom. Moon fusion reactor? I wonder what that does differently. It's just tiny. It's the same thing. It's just tiny. Alright. So fuel is at 35. That's not... I mean, we can do better than that, considering what we've got now. I think we have a new fuel tank. Let's see. This is large capacity gravity. Okay. This has 1,500. I assume it's a little smaller. Yeah. Not super small, but... This one has 1,500. This one has 1,500. So, what's... Is it just a difference in size? Yeah, this one is a little bit bigger. Okay, fair enough. Can't really cram any more in there. And get rid of these, though. Fill those up with fuel instead. Excellent. Can we get one more? We can. Excellent. It looks like power is going to be an issue again. So let's go to our generators. Get ourselves these little tiny moon reactors. What about this guy? I mean, I guess he's just a 6x6. Same thing. Alright, so our fuel can get us 4,500. We have no scanner, but we have a jump gate. So if we put a Scout in our home base, and then we put a Scout on the kitty cat's place, we can just pretty much warp there. So let's try it. I'm going to build ourselves 2 Scouts over here. No, that's not a good planet. A good planet. There we go. Okay, why don't you build us two of these new Scouts? Portal. Tunnel length. Huh. Alright, I'll build 2 of these. Gonna take, wow, 4 years. Was not expecting that. Oh well. Go ahead and build those. I'm not gonna accept that offer. Population unrest in a few places that we've taken over recently. All these interceptors left behind. We actually had a pretty tough fight. Not too long ago, we had a pretty tough fight. And we ended up losing a lot of units. which is why we're gonna probably make some new ships today. Population unrest is not a big deal. It's gonna go down. I think I want you back here. Thought we had a place with a lot of ground units. Let's see. Ground units? Alright. Beta Peacock has the most ground units. I think we just need to focus on building some more on the Holy Pit. Where is it? Let's see. Rastaban, right? Build some Marines for me. And do we have any already on our ships? I think we might. Yeah, we have some drop ability. So it's really up to just like exploring a little bit. Guess I'll leave that fleet there. It'd be great to have a southern fleet too. That's what I was talking about in the last episode, to have like a fleet down this way as well that could deal with any kind of issues that come up. I think I might start working on that as well. Let's do a new carrier design on a cruiser. How about that? We'll call it the Koala 1. All right, that sounds good. So I've got all these weapons I can put up top, but let's start with the basics. Start with generators. What does this do? Separate, blah blah blah. 6x6 that generates. I don't get it. Why is that better? It's a 6x6 that creates 6,500. This is a 6. Okay, so this is slightly better than this. All right. So I guess that's the best one, really. You count all the size differentials. Alright, that gives us a pretty good bit of power to start off with. So let's look at engines now. Output power 27, so this is by far the best, but it's a weird shape. Impulse rocket. Huh. Okay, well, I guess we'll start with that. How about armor? I want the best kind of armor. Active Lagan armor. Sounds good. And plasma shields would be really nice. And of course, we want a hangar. We've got really good hangars now. Topological pocket. It's like bigger than you can imagine. How many can it fit? Wow, 48 fighters, 32 interceptors, 19 heavy fighters, or 12 gunboats. Huh. All right, we also need a scanner, of course. And I think we're pretty much set. We are going to have a upside down power balance again. This is a good spot for a few of these. Probably want to move that scanner over. Nah, it'll work out this way. Alright, fuel tanks. Fuel tanks. This guy can actually fit along the edge here and make the maximum use of our space. He can't quite fit down here. Alright. Let's start looking at our weapons, I think. We have a lot of space left. So, like these, I want to try these heavy cluster MIRVs, thermonuclear MIRVs. I want to try that. And then heavy masers up here. Do 5x5s, right? This thing's gonna be a beast, man. Down here, these are mostly 4x4s, right? How about some anti-messin guns? Sounds good. And lower floor, more anti-messin guns. And lastly, we're gonna use 3x3s. Probably just do good old-fashioned missiles. Alright, so our power balance is way upside down. Obviously, we're going to want to cram a thermonuclear one right there. How far are we upside down? Wow. Jeez. 45,000. So if we get this guy... Still pretty far. But we have a lot of space left. We're not maximizing our use of it, though, are we? Okay, so we only need a few more of these, and we should be good. But we still don't have much fuel. That's the only thing. Let's look at fuel. We can fit quite a lot of these down here, I think. As long as we don't run out of power again. We need another engine as well. This thing is going to be terribly slow. There's an engine there. That screws up our power balance again. This is harder than I was thinking it was going to be. Awfully slow on the speed. Alright, maybe we need to rethink this a little bit. What am I doing that's so wrong? Too many weapons, maybe? Maybe I just need to, like, build this up with these. Nope. Can't really fit that many. That's 27. $34. Okay, so I probably need to cut something out of here. What is this again? This one's my hangar, right? This is my hangar. So what is this? Forgot. Anyway, we're gonna cut that out, whatever that is. We've got an infrared scanner. Is there anything else we might want? I don't think so. Okay, so let's just go with that design, and then we'll focus on the engines. We need more power. Definitely need more power. Alright, so that's going to give us up to a speed of, what? Still slow as hell. Oh well, he's not meant to be fast, is he? Alright, so we need just a bit more power. And we're pretty much good to go. Yeah, 16,000 range is not bad. It's going to take 7 years to build. But it's a pretty badass ship. Alright, now we also need to design a gunboat. Or I guess just a fighter. Heavy fighter. Let's do a heavy fighter. Oh my god. It's too early in the morning. Alright, so let's give this guy... Give this guy thermonuclear MIRVs. Sounds good? Sounds pretty damn good to me. Give it better armor. Let's give it good engines for enhanced mobility. And let's give it a generator or two. These guys don't need fuels. Yeah, I think that's okay. That's good. Alright, so we are ready to design these ships, or build these ships actually. We just designed them, so let's go to our economics panel and at planets by production. This guy's not producing anything, so we're going to go to him. We're going to say Walla 1 ship we want. 4 of them. And I didn't really do that the most efficient way. You can actually just do this. We'll have these guys build our fuelers and our troop carriers as well. Then we'll have them all meet somewhere in the middle, and that'll be our secondary fleet. We'll also have to fill it up, of course, with heavy fighters because they are carriers, but those are some awesome carriers. They can hold their own even without the fighters, really. And so I need somebody to fight over here, but I guess I probably should wait until my scout is out. Let's come around to this planet with my major fleet. It's giving me the green arrow here. Is that because it wants me to colonize something? Almost what it seems like. Alright, let's speed it up a little bit. We are waiting on a scout. So yeah, that scout should be done soon, I would think. Population unrest everywhere. Take a sip of my coffee, let a little time tick by. Once that scout comes out, we'll utilize it to check and see, because we still are at war with the cats. We might as well take some more planets there. Raider ship. This is a troop carrier. Oh yeah, I forgot I had told them to build troop carriers. This is a scout. Okay. Let's go check out Gamma Phoenix. New construction technology. Ultra enriched ore. Oh, I think it's just applied science. Alright. And why plasma alloying was turned off for some reason. I feel pretty good about my panda ships. I think they're gonna be amazing. Or koala ships, whatever. Fleet construction, second scout is done. Let's check out this wormhole thing. Shall we? Some troop carriers done. Population unrest. Alright, where's my fleet? These fuelers are all done. I know I had issued a move order, but now I can't find my fleet anywhere. Where are they? Oh, these are the Ergens, I guess. Not the kitty cats. Alright. Fair enough. They might decide they want to attack me. Seriously, I know I had a fleet here. Yeah, we're going to want to run away. If at all possible. Do it. Run away. Okay. We managed to retreat. But I still have not found where My fleet. I told him to come... Oh, he's there. Okay. He's going this way, right? Alright, where's my scout now? That's the kitty cat planet. Here's my scout. Some nice planets there, kind of. Interesting. Interesting. Must be a connection back over here somewhere. All these planets are unclaimed. I would have thought there was some massive empire over here. But apparently not. We got all our, like, support ships pretty much done. We can't figure out how to do this easily. Try to hold down shift. And join up with them there. It's fine. Pick up your Marines. Interesting that there's nothing out here. I would have thought there'd have been a lot more stuff. I'm kind of counting on a connection over here. It's like there is something there. Space babes, maybe? Uh-oh. I wish to run away, please. Probably gonna get blown up. Alright, come on now. It's like slow on combat is like way slow. He's going back that way. Where's my fleet? This fleet is not nearly as OP as it was. I think it's gonna get killed before too long. But, you know, no worries. I've got my ships being redesigned here. I've also got 2 cruisers down here. These are the ones I just built. Okay. Where else do I have koalas? Here. Thought I had built them on 3 different planets. Guess not. It's the forward factories, huh? Alright, fair enough. Okay, guys, we're going to take a break. After this, we'll be right back. We're going to continue building our new and improved fleet, which is going to strike terror into one and all. So join us for that on Dalsoo Plays. Thanks for watching.